If you haven't already seen it, this week we take a look at World War Z.
You read the book, right?
When there's a movie, pfft.
I weep for humanity. Brad Pitt takes on the undead as a zombie epidemic strikes on a global scale.
Can he find a cure? Can he avoid the apocalypse? Can he save mankind? It's a race against time, and the movie's only 2 hours.
For a movie about zombies, this film resembled Contagion a little more than it did Dawn of the Dead, following a government official as he traces the origin of a disease and hopes to find a cure, only with zombies getting in the way the whole time. And these undead spread like the ones in 28 Days Later, attack like the ones in I Am Legend, and they're attracted to sound more than the graboids and tremors, only this time with a taste for brains instead of bacon.
And speaking of rampant cannibalism, for a movie about the zombie apocalypse, there is a surprising lack of gore here. And that's sure to disappoint a lot of die-hard zombie fans. I mean, seriously, folks. I've seen more blood and guts in a 9th grade biology lab.
As the one who read the book, I was underwhelmed. The movie started strong, it had some very exciting and well-done scenes, but I expected more. Now, the book takes on the zombie apocalypse from a global level, looking at things from many countries and many viewpoints, and it's not the kind of story that you can tell from just one man's perspective, even if that man is Brad Pitt. They tried to cram in too much, they realized it too late, and they just gave up with that ending.
Now, my biggest gripe with zombie movies is that they're all basically the same. If you've seen the zombie apocalypse once, you've seen it a million times. But I think this movie recognizes that, and so it doesn't waste any time getting started. It knows what the audience wants, and 5 minutes in, the world's already falling apart. It's like, bada bing, bada boom, let's start eating faces.
You know, with a different title, I might have loved it, but by calling it World War Z, they set a goal for themselves that they just couldn't reach. So I say, skip it, at least until the DVD release. This was like watching the pilot of what could have been a great television series, but as a standalone, I felt cheated at the end. This was like if the characters of Star Wars had never left the planet of Hoth. Unfortunately, World War Z never becomes more than Skirmish Z.
You know, I like this movie more than I expected. I say see it. Now, I didn't read the book, and I'm not really a big zombie fan, so I didn't go in with high expectations, but World War Z moves along quickly, has a few pretty impressive action sequences, and, unlike most movies, doesn't make the mistake of trying to over-explain every little detail.
Well, thanks for watching. Remember, remove the head or destroy the brain, and you can see more reviews like this every week on our Facebook page or right here on WJTV.com.
You know what they could have called this movie?
Bite Club.
Eat Joe Black.
Severed Ears in Tibet.
The Mastication of Jesse James by the Undead Robert Ford.
12 Monkeys with the Rage Virus.
Tree of Death.
Burn After Eating.
Interview with the Zombie.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith are... Zombie.
You lose! Good day, sir!